Hello, Masters. A very good morning. In this program of Elevate, we are taking various wisdom and practice sessions every day. Today's session is on morning miracles. So, the Saver's Way to Conscious Living. It's a set of 6 tools, savers, for making a conscious morning. I have a question here. How many of you start your mornings by checking phone or rushing to work or cleaning or cooking? So most of us start our mornings on autopilot, reacting instead of creating. But what if your mornings could become a sacred time to shape your thoughts, your mood, and even your destiny? So I have taken these morning miracles, inspired by Hal Elrod's The Miracle Morning book. So let's see how mornings matters. Mornings are the foundation for consciousness and clarity. How you wake up each day determines how you create your life. Every day, sunrise is a new invitation, a chance to begin again consciously and purposefully. The first hour sets the tone for the next 23 hours. It acts like a seed for the next 23 hours of harvesting. The way we start our mornings shapes the energy, clarity, and joy we carry through the entire day. Today, let's explore how these 6 simple practices save us can turn every morning into a miracle. Most people starts the day unconsciously reacting automatically to the situation based on old emotions, regular habits, and with conditions. Only few people start the day with awareness, observing yourself, and choosing actions mindfully. Let's deep dive more into the savers. So let's meet savers. Savers is an acronym where S is for silence, E is for affirmations, V is for visualization, E is for exercise, R for reading, and S for scribing. These are the 6 wonderful principles to design your mornings into better morning. Like others, say, let's explore every day. Like instead of starting normally, so if we start with these tools, we can see the miracles. Let's go deep dive into each of the tool. So first tool is silence. Silence is a space where we meet our true self. In a world of constant noise, silence is not the absence of sound, it's the presence of awareness. When we start observing ourselves, or when we do meditation, we start observing our breath. And within few minutes, how calm we become, like ignoring all the sounds around us. So how to practice this silence? So sit in silence after waking up, focus on breathing, heartbeat, or any simple being. Start with 2 minutes and expand to how long you can be. So we are doing lots of silence practices. So meditation is the one of the practice that we do every day that we are doing. So almost 25 to 30 minutes of meditation that we are doing. And you can see how in these 80 days of practice, how transformation can see. And other options can be mindful breathing, gratitude prayer, sitting with nature. In my childhood, my father or grandfather used to play music or suprabhatam or morning meditation prayers or music. So, and everyone used to be silent and do their works calmly. So that morning 1 hour used to be very energetic with that silence. So the first practice in the morning, that silence will definitely give you a change. Just 5 minutes of conscious breathing lowers cortisol also as a scientific note. That reduces stress. That is, a cortisol is a stress hormone, so which will be high in the morning times. So this silence practice will increase alpha brain waves linked to creativity and calm. Morning silence allows to feel peace before doing anything instead of doing to feel peaceful. So how to connect to silence? So we can affirm one statement like, In stillness, I can connect with my inner strength. So these type of statements help us to uh, navigate to silence. So this is the first tool in Savers set. And the second tool is affirmations. Affirmations are the words that create worlds. Every thought you repeat becomes a belief. Affirmations are conscious statements that program the subconscious mind to support your highest potential. Let's see how to create powerful affirmations for self. Start any affirmation with I am or I choose. And make sure that affirmation to be in present tense. Like I am confident, and not like I will be confident. It should be in present tense. Add emotion to it. Feel it as true. Let that emotion come from your gut. Repeat daily while looking into the mirror. So, some of the affirmations that we can do in the morning time to boost our confidence or our inner peace is I am calm, confident, and centered. I am creating a life of purpose and joy. I handle challenges with grace. So, the main science behind these affirmations or these words, the brain cannot distinguish between imagined and real events. This repetition rewires our neural pathways, it reprograms our brain. So, there are great athletes like Ronaldo, Muhammad Ali, who used to practice these affirmations before in the morning, in the first hour of the morning, so that they can utilize the entire day. Muhammad Ali used to say, I'm the greatest athlete of the world, long before he became so. Thus, he achieved it. So, that is the power of affirmations. So, how to, the words to navigate to affirmations are today, I speak with intention. I affirm the highest version of me. So, this way, we can practice these affirmations. Affirmations is one of my favorite too. So, whenever I feel low, so to make the situations better, I make the sentences turn around and speak to myself. And really, I can see the change. And the third tool is visualization. So, visualization is like the picture you hold in your mind becomes the blueprint of your life. Visualization is consciously creating mental pictures of what you want to experience. That can be health, peace, success, or happiness. Anything you can visualize in which way you want to be. To make it better or best or miraculous, you can visualize to whatever extent you can, and you can definitely achieve it connecting to universe spiritually. So, how to practice this visualization? Let's see. So, close your eyes. Each morning, picture your day unfolding positively. See yourself calm, productive, smiling, and achieving what you want to be. Visualize that you are near to goal, traveling towards your goal and achieving the goal. Add feelings like joy, confidence, gratitude, pride. So these feelings will enhance the visualization process. One of the actor, comedian artist, Jim Carrey, wrote himself a check for $10 million to himself very years long before he got that exact amount for one of his famous pictures. He used to visualize that he got this $10 million for this for his acting in future. He achieved it. So definitely visualization will help us to achieve, will make us nearer to our goal. And scientifically, these neuroscientists found that imagining an action activates the same brain regions as actually performing it. So it's like two times. So visualization is one time that we are doing it mentally, and it makes easier to do physically. Visualization primes our brain to act in alignment with what we see. So try to imagine yourself tomorrow morning like calm, grateful, focused, and ready when you start practicing these uh, six tools. and check how that version of yourself has changed. uh, your speaking or walking and decision making, that definitely gives an impact of change. The word that it helps to navigate to start this tour is I see my highest self clearly and live as that every day. So one of the personal example I want to share with this visualization, like 4 5 years back, I am a little overweight and used to and wants to do yoga. After doing 2 3 days of yoga, I couldn't wake up at 5 o'clock and start the yoga. But after waking up, just 5 minutes of visualization of the whole 1 hour of yoga process, that made me to do next 1 hour so easily, and I could do it for next 6 months and could reduce the weight. So I really could experiment that in that 4 years back and had seen the results. Even during exams time also, like visualizing the paper that has came easily and I wrote with confidence really used to help me to write it with confidence and achieve top results. So everything is created twice, and first in the mind and then in reality. So this helps visualization more successful. And the fourth tool in the savers, SAVE, is for exercise. So move your body, move your energy. Exercise isn't just for fitness, it's for focus, vitality, and mood. Even like 5 minutes of movement can shift your state from sluggish to powerful, to energetic. So there are various options for exercise like yoga, stretching, brisk walking, dancing to uplifting music, jumping jacks, or breathing kriyas. So like lots of exercise techniques are there. So anyone can choose as according to your um, enjoyment. So science behind this exercise is like it boosts serotonin, the happiness hormone, dopamine, it's a motivation hormone, and brain growth hormones. This gets developed, and it also sharpens concentration and reduces anxiety. So Tony Robbins, one of the world's renowned motivational speaker, is a life coach and author too, starts every morning with breathwork and jumping, not to look fit but to feel alive. So if we put highest targets to reduce weight or to become slim, so that makes stress. Instead of looking fit, if you enjoy exercise to feel alive, that it becomes motivation of the exercises. So if at the moment that you are in your wherever you are, if you just try to roll your shoulders and take a deep breath and do some stretching, that really makes a difference. Instead of just sitting, if you make little exercise, like little stretchings here itself, you can feel the shift in the chemistry within 10 seconds. The word that we helps to navigate to exercise is my body is strong, my mind is clear, and my energy is flowing. So these statements will help us to move our body and like what we say, praising our body will help to exercise. So next tool is R, that is reading. Feed your mind what you want to grow. Reading is the fastest way to borrow someone else's wisdom. So Swami Vivekananda, even Mahatma Gandhi, and many more great personalities says that they read lots of books in every year. Even Steve Jobs. So they just put some target to read in that particular year and finish those books. Even Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg, he put some most of the time in reading and finishes within a year some particular books. So that in that way they are growing in a drastic way. So how to practice this reading? So dedicate 10 to 15 minutes every morning to uplifting material. Take a book and read at least 15 minutes, at least 10 pages a day. Put books at different points that you go mostly, and they just open a book and read one page. That really enhances the energy. In morning time, when we read, that whole day will definitely gives a change with that message from the book. Most of the people reads Bible and see what God is giving message to them, reading one page from the Bible and follow that word, particular words throughout the day. So that is a power of reading. Choose books that inspire, teach, or elevate consciousness. So we have various spiritual books like The Miracle Morning that I have taken today by Hal Elrod, The Power of Now by Eckhart, Habits, James Clear, The Four Agreements by Don Miguel, Magic by Ron Burr, The Untethered Soul by Michael Essinger. So we have lots of different books. So benefits for these reading are like it expands vocabulary and ideas, keeps your learning daily, and shapes positive self-talk. So the word that helps to navigate to reading is every day I nourish my mind with wisdom and truth. So reading each morning tunes your mind to higher frequencies before the world's noise arrives. So have a cup of coffee and start reading in the morning. And the last tool is scribing, that is journaling. What gets written gets realized. Writing is a conscious act of reflection where it captures your thoughts, feelings, and learnings, turning chaos into clarity. So, how to practice scribing? So, use a journal or app each morning. Write for 5 minutes without judgment. Focus on three prompts: gratitude, or intention, or reflection. Any type of prompts that you can get. Like, so I like be writing gratitude. So, even in Magic Book, so it mentions that write 10 blessings of your day. I'm thankful for having this. Thankful for being this. So writing every day 10 blessings will definitely understand how grateful for we are. Like it reduces the complaints. Or you can write intention prompt. Today I intend to do something. So this way of journaling will definitely accelerates the growth. And see, let's see the benefits. Clears emotional clutter, builds self-awareness, tracks growth and patterns. So one of the most influential women in the world, Oprah Winfrey, says that her gratitude journal transformed her focus. She said, the more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. So writing these type of statements and journaling will definitely uh, uh, gives a clarity to what we want to achieve. So one time writing is equals to 10 times reading. So writing tool will help us to have that clarity. So the word that helps to navigate uh, this tool is I write my thoughts consciously and create my reality intentionally. So putting it all together, so the miracle morning. Visualize your new mornings, wake up and sit in silence, speak your affirmations, visualize your ideal day, move your body, exercise, read something uplifting, scribe your intentions. So if you do 1 minute, if you start with each day, it's a 6 minutes miracle morning, and gradually, if you increase, you can see miracles. Start small, stay consistent, and your consciousness will expand daily. Let's see the spiritual and science benefits for these tools. First, as silence, science, as per spirituality, silence is not the absence of sound, it is the presence of awareness. In this sacred space, we connect with our higher self in silence, our intuitions we can listen to, and the divine energies we can listen to and connect, and that resides within us. Through silence, the restless mind begins to calm, allowing the soul's voice to be heard. And scientifically, it reduces the cortisol hormone and lowers the blood pressure and activates the parasympathetic nervous system. So, overall, silence will help us to reduce anxiety and emotional reactivity enhances focus, patience, and creativity, brings deep peace and emotional balance. Coming to affirmations, spiritually, words are energy, and each thought and affirmation carries a vibration that shapes reality. When spoken consciously, affirmations reprogram limiting beliefs and align your inner energy. So it's like a dialogue between your human self and your higher self. So, coming to science in affirmations, neuroscientific research shows that repeating positive affirmations activates the brain's reward centers. It helps with optimism and resilience. This process is known as like neuroplasticity, which allows the brain to form new empowering neural connections. And more benefits are like it builds confidence and self-worth. Wherever you are, like only the statement is like an asset which will help us to manage that situation. And it shifts negative thinking to positive focus. So creates a mindset of possibility and empowerment. And the third, V, visualization spirituality, is like whatever the mind vividly imagines, the heart magnetically attracts. So visualization uses imagination and the creative power of the soul to manifest desired outcomes. Scientifically, visualization activates the same neural pathways as physical practice. Athletes, athletes, performers, and leaders use it to enhance performance because the brain does not differentiate what is imagined and what is real. So it will have that motivation once it is visualized. So benefits for this are it clarifies the goals and strengthens focus, builds belief in success before it happens. And E, exercise. Spirituality wise, movement is like meditation in motion. The motion, like the body is the temple of the soul, and through exercise, we honor it. So, spiritually, physical activity awakens our prana, the life force energy within us, circulating vitality throughout the system. Exercise becomes a ritual of gratitude for the gift of embodiment. And scientifically, exercise boosts neurotransmitters that you all know, like dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins, natural chemicals that elevate our mood and concentration. It also enhances neurogenesis and reduces fatigue too. Additional benefits are improves physical health, energy, and endurances, elevates mood and emotional balance, enhance focus, discipline mainly, and the self-control. Coming to reading, the spirituality benefit is reading sacred or uplifting material nourishes the soul. It expands consciousness and connects us with higher wisdom. Spiritual reading turns information into transformation as the mind absorbs new light, old limitations gets dissolved. And scientifically, reading increases the brain connectivity and strengthens areas responsible for empathy, imagination, and reasoning. So, additional benefits of reading are like expands awareness and understanding, instills inspiration and new perspectives, keeps the mind always active and positive. The final tool, scribing, the benefits of spirituality are writing is a sacred act of self-communication. When you sit and write your thoughts, like gratitude or any reflections that you get, the insights, you invite your higher self to guide your journey. Instead of just going without any writing, or if you write something and start your day plan, that definitely differentiates the day that you are going through. Journaling transforms confusion into clarity. And scientific reason of scientific benefits for this scribing is research shows that journaling helps to process the emotions, strengthens memory, and lowers anxiety. So additional benefits are it deepens self-awareness and gratitude and provides emotional release and clarity. So thus, conscious living begins the moment we wake up, the first hour in the morning. not like when you open your eyes, but when you open your awareness. The savers routine isn't just a habit, but it's a declaration that our mornings and our life belong to our higher self. So we cannot change our life overnight, but can change the direction with one morning. Thank you so much.